Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. Today, I want to talk about immigration law. I am not an immigration lawyer, but I have access for those who are in need of a immigration attorney. Now, the reason why I was talking about getting an immigration attorney is for those people who are undocumented workers or those who are coming to the United States, have some issues with immigration. It's better to talk to an immigration lawyer for that information to be provided to you. So what I do is I'm a real estate agent here in San Diego County, and our border is close to the Mexican border. So we have some people who are in the country who are not documented as to be able to work in the United States. So these individuals are called undocumented workers. Now what happens is some undocumented workers are getting jobs and they're working under the table, and possibly for lower wages that a U.S. citizen may demand. But also for those who are undocumented and they're getting those low wages, they're possibly living in, they're here for a hope of opportunity. But when you get underpaid, that opportunity is going to disappear pretty much, because you're trying to take care of providing shelter, food, all those things. Especially if the undocumented worker has a family they're trying to support. But now you're coming into when you're going to work, and what happens if you get injured? You're an undocumented worker. You have these enforcement officers such as ICE. They can come into an establishment where there's knowledge of undocumented workers are working, and they can put those people under arrest for deportation back to their country. Now the sad part is what happens when that parent who's at work, the children are at home, and the parent gets arrested through that ICE service or ICE enforcement. The kids are still at home. What happens to them? So I'll give you a story. I met a middle-aged lady. It doesn't matter her age, but she's middle-aged. The reason why I'm saying that is just to tell you the story of what happened. Well, she says about 30 years ago, her family came to the United States through the desert area. And she remembered those long walks, and there's so by the time we got to the border, the U.S. border, Mexico border, there are people. I don't know the term of the people who are for a fee are bringing these people to a certain destination point. Well, her destination point was in the desert these fields where crops are being grown at the time. So there wasn't that much machinery to pick these crops. So they were using undocumented workers. So a lot of the fruits and vegetables that we're eating are being picked by undocumented workers. Now these undocumented workers are working under extreme conditions, whether it be hot, cold, early mornings, late nights, whatever the case may be. And so she worked there for about 5 years, and then she met an immigration lawyer to get her papers fixed. And that means the immigration lawyers went through the process of law because of her age at the time when she came to the United States. Her parents brought her here illegally across the border. But should she suffer for her parents trying to make a better life for themselves and her? So the process was where she had to go through the process, learn the United States to be able to obey by our laws and be a good, upstanding citizen. So once she finished her information, the immigration lawyer was able to get her citizenship. Now, once she got her citizenship, she went through an adult school to get her GED. Okay, so she got her GED through an adult school, and then also in the process, in that adult school, they offered English classes because her primary language was Spanish. So she went through the portion of English classes, and then that adult school also had some resources where she can study as a certified nurse assistant. Okay, so she got the required prerequisite for a certified nurse assistant, I guess, as she had high school graduate or equivalent. So a GED, General Education Diploma, I believe that's what a GED stands for, but it's equivalent to a high school diploma. So once she received her certified nurse's credentials, she became a certified nurse, and then she further went through the education process of getting her RN degree. So once she got her RN degree, that's where I met her at, I believe, it's one of the larger hospitals. I don't want to give the hospital's information because, you know, they have a right to privacy and all those things. She was a registered nurse making a great income, and she's now a homeowner. So remember, just if you need an immigration attorney, go to the description box below for a phone number. I do have that in the description box. Have a good day. Thank you.